Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a special story to share, so stick around. What do you want me to do? Give him a hug and say thanks for all the hard work. He didn't even call my name. What do you want me to do? Take on the responsibility for supporting the family. He sought jobs everywhere, yet people were unfriendly to those with a criminal record. Where did you work? I just left juvenile court. But he didn't throw in the towel. After a series of tries, fate finally threw him a bone. The store owner gave him a chance. Come in tomorrow for the morning shift, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Afternoon shift is 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Interested in that? Even though the pay is low, for Ahi, this job is like finding ice cream in a snowstorm. He's heading towards a fresh start and feels surprisingly grounded. To ease his son's burden, Mom used their insurance funds to open a shop for her daughter-in-law, hoping to improve their life. Even though his dad usually puts on a tough guy act, he can't help but worry about his only son. I rented a place, thinking of opening a beauty salon. Why? Because little you is still too young. Working at the hotel every day isn't ideal. Having my own shop would make it easier to take care of the kids. Just do whatever you think is best. Even if my dad grumbles, deep down, he's still hurting over losing his son. Standing on the podium at graduation should have been a joyful moment, but he looked like he was a million miles away. First off, congrats to all the students who passed the test. With this license, you're ready to start a new chapter in life. Now you can finally ask Mom and Dad for cash to buy a car. For those who have been driving without a license, you can now speed ahead without fear of getting caught. And for those who didn't pass, don't be too bummed out. Life's a roller coaster anyway. True, don't be too sad. After all, life's just one big party. Last month, I held my son's farewell ceremony, and I need to pull myself together to keep teaching you all. Life's all about mastering time and steering in the right direction. Tough times will fade, so don't forget to laugh. I always think of life as a road. Just grip the steering wheel, stop at red lights, and ease up on green lights. Drive steadily. For those who didn't pass, just remember where you messed up and correct it next time. My son faced his issue simply because I didn't notice the signs. Even if I had paid attention back then, I still wouldn't have taken it to heart. So everything is just a twist of fate. When Ahi's dad learned the truth, he realized he'd been too hard on himself. After work, Ahi's dad never came home, locking himself in the dorm until the principal finally tracked him down. The principal tried to chat with him to ease his pain, but he found that a few comforting words were hardly enough. That night, his once sunny son, Ahau, visited him again in a dream. Ahau still wore that brilliant smile, and their conversation felt as easy as breathing. It was as if time had left no scars between them. The father asked with curiosity why his son had come back this time. Ahau simply replied in his signature humorous tone, "I just came to check in on you." Then Ahau walked alongside his father for a while before stopping and saying, "Dad, I can't stay anymore. I'm going this way." "Where are you headed?" "I'm going back now." Father suddenly woke from the dream, surrounded by the cold moonlight. Everything in the dormitory was enveloped in an indescribable emotion. He tossed and turned, unable to sleep again, and got up to check the playground, where the big words on the wall were painfully bright. "As to the world, steer your direction," felt like a mockery of his life. It dawned on him that his life had turned out to be just a fleeting illusion. Subsequently, he made his way to the alleyway that had shown up in his dream, searching for comfort while anticipating something. In the end, it all turned out to be nothing but emptiness, but how could he possibly not miss his own child? When he arrived at the convenience store looking for something to hold on to, he unexpectedly spotted Ahi. Their eyes met, but they silently chose to stay quiet. The cashier chimed in. "This drink is $50, want change?" "It's okay, you keep it as you like." Dad picked up a cigarette and was on the verge of leaving when he suddenly stopped and asked Mom, "Would you like something to drink?" They talked a lot, and when Dad learned that his son was juggling 2 jobs just to get by, his heart was finally touched. He suddenly brought up his late brother, saying, "Brother really brought so much joy to all of us. I truly miss you." Honestly, none of us really knows what's going on in our hearts. For the first time, the father realized his responsibilities and relationships. Subtitles: Life is always filled with unexpected twists and turns, but we must strive to face them bravely. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.